Hello gorgeous people, here we are once again. We're doing an SRT group clearing on the thyroid. Can't remember if I've done the thyroid before, but we're going to do it on the thyroid anyway. It'll affect most people out there one way or another. So set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing. Ensure you're 100% open to receiving the healing. Let's get stuck in. So hopefully you can see this there. So we're working on the thyroid, which is at 10 positive, 100 negative. And in terms of consciousness, where are we with consciousness? Oh, is it incarnational? No, spirit status. So one above incarnational level. If you're curious about the levels here, we have, I'm just going to ask first of all, sorry, your high self teams to do a clearing on the thyroid, raising up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative, up to radiant love new paradigm level, as I just talk you through the chart. So we have incarnational level of consciousness, which is down here. Sometimes when things are really dense in terms of energy, when we set out, they go way beyond underneath the chart. Then we have spirit status, Holy Spirit status, Christ status, light status, ascended master, one, vector, free, Holy Spirit consciousness, Christ consciousness, mental consciousness, creator consciousness, universal consciousness, and then we're heading to God, many mansions, ultimate consciousness, supreme consciousness, majestic, Lord, first Eden. We're looking at soul level stuff here. We get King of Kings, Queen of Life, Lord of Lords, which is soul level. Here they have this subconscious consciousness there. Then we have God, infinite beings of infinite levels. Then we have the I am level, which encompasses the 2000th I am level, and then 1999 infinite council levels. Then you have the Godhead, which once upon a time was the highest it went, which has 10 levels. It goes from 1 all the way to the Supreme Council, so it's 1 in capitals as opposed to 1 in small letters there. So here we've got the etheric, first astral body sitting here, Supreme Council. And then it continues. We have luminous spirit, wellspring, grand eye whole there. It continues with all these newer ones. 1, 7 words, 9, 24 words, all these different levels of consciousness, all up to where we want to be as an absolute minimum, radiant love, new paradigm level of consciousness here. And it goes something like 100 and something feet off the page as well. So so mostly when people have blocks in their energy, they are down in this bit here, which is either at incarnational or just a few levels above incarnational level, way down there, whereas we want to be way up at radiant love new paradigm level. Occasionally people will be even below the chart down here. So where are we going first? Chart 6A. I hope you're keeping well. I've got a little bit of a coldy thing. You can probably hear in my voice. Change of season. Inside right. Failure. Okay, does it have past life and ancestral roots? Let's kill master programs and discordant energy of failure. All levels of consciousness on chart 3 for you. Again, we're just keeping it fairly vague because it's a group clearing. I hope you're all keeping well. Looking after yourselves. Oh, I've got to say, first of all, thank you for, again, donations that I've been receiving recently. Wonderful. I know last month or the month before, there were 2 emails addresses that rejected my thank yous. So if you donated and you haven't received a thank you from me, please accept my apologies, but I was rejected for some reason. And it happens every now and then with people's emails, and I copy them off PayPal or Stripe or whatever it is that you pay on, and sometimes they just get rejected, and I don't know why. Sometimes the mailbox is full as well. So if you haven't had a thank you from me within 2 to 3 days, then that's why, because I'm really, really sorry, because I always try to thank every single person, no matter how small the donation. I'm really, really grateful. So thank you. If you haven't had a personal thank you, that's why. And I'm thanking you now. So thank you. Right. Let's clear that. Where are we going next? Chart 6A again, so we've got more master programs to clear. Outside left, fear. Inside left, abuse. It's usually because they come up different levels of consciousness. Inside right, escapism. Anything else? Do they have past life roots? They do. So let's just clear all of those away from you as well. For your highest good, all levels of consciousness in chart 3. All energy bodies. The other thing to mention is, if you do email me asking me a question, please give it a few days for me to respond, because I tend not to respond at the weekends, and I do need some time off, and also sometimes I get a bit swamped with people asking questions. I won't do one-off checks and stuff like that, because if you can imagine it, it's fine if it was just one person, but it isn't. And people that sort of say, where are you? I'm trying to get in touch with you. I need healing immediately, but they're not paying me for it. It isn't going to happen. I'm sorry. I need some time off too. And I'm not there to drop everything to make you feel better for no cost. That's not a moan so much. It sounded a bit like a moan, but it is just more an advice. Should we say that, you know, I offer these free healings to help you. That's what they're there for, to help you. And but I'm not an available font of knowledge for checking things when it suits you out there. So I'm sorry, I just don't have time. I just don't have time. I want to help everybody, I really do, but I just don't have time and to do it. And yeah, that's just the way it goes, which is why I produce the free clearings to help you. So so there you go. They're all said. I have colleagues who are also sort of healer therapists like me, and they get besieged sometimes as well with people, you know. The thing is, people forget it's not just one of you. It's, you know, sometimes there might be sort of 10, 15, 20 on top of a normal working day, and it takes a lot of time. I used to, chart 12, this is spirit energy programming. Let me just see what this is first. Dysfunction of spirit by error consciousness. Let's just clear that away. I came off Facebook about 5 or 6 years ago because every day and every night I would get questions on Messenger, people wanting help for free, and in the end, all my free time, every single night of my free time, I wasn't very good at drawing the line then, was on helping someone or listening to someone's story. And in the end, I came off Facebook for 4 years, 5 years, and I've gone back on there recently, but I'm not on there very often. So yeah, very, very rarely. Just I go on there, post, and get off. It's a trap. Yeah, my email details are in the deets under this video if you need me, and if you're serious about working with me, they're on there. So animal consciousness programs, I'm not going to delve into any of those. I'm just going to ask that they're cleared for you. It is so important to have that balanced life. And much as I love my job and want to help everybody wherever I can, you know, I'm not a human dynamo. And I've learned the hard way, like many of us healers out there, to draw the line and say no. I do try to respond to people, though. I do my best to respond to people. but I get a lot of life stories sent to me, and long ones as well, and people that need me urgently, like I've got nothing else to do in my life. And it's just balancing that sometimes of not wanting to let anybody down, but equally, you know, you've got to put your self-care first to look after the body. So we've got 13 bodies and 36 minds, or actually 22 bodies now, and the all category. So let's just clear those for you in this one universe. There's not much coming up actually with the thyroid here. Lovely jubbly. Chart 32. We've got psychic wounds coming up for some of you. So, okay. Do we need to know any particular area? No, we don't. So they'll know what to clear. And balance the thoughts of the one universe. Okay, so let's clear all the psychic wounds that are related to the thyroid for you, and balance the thoughts of the one universe. Interesting. I have another chart that shows the psychic wounds, the endocrine system glands chart, and it often comes up psychic wounds on here. But because this is a group clearing, it could be all over for different people, but we're assuming it's connected to the thyroid here. So let's clear all psychic wounds away from the thyroid for your highest good. This is going to be another short clearing. That's great. Okay. Anything else before mop up? No, so let's go to mop up. And mop up is the process where the bulk of the clearing takes place by your teams on the other side of life, using their 200 plus charts. I have about 32, 33 official charts, something like that, and a few more than that actually. Then I have a load of extra charts which I look at as well for people if they have a personal clearing from me. But most of the healing and clearing we don't need to know about, so the teams do it. And normally I'd read a long list of instructions to them as well in personal healings and clearings. It's going to be quite a short clearing today, which is good. We're gently stripping away layers. So, okay, anything else? No? The team's happy with the clearing? Soul's happy with the clearing? Yeah, will it hold for everybody? What's it at now then, as we see the Akashic records? 100 positive, 0 negative. Wonderful, really lovely paradigm level of consciousness. Wonderful. So, here we go. That was quite a short one, wasn't it? So thank you for joining me, and drink plenty of water. Allow 3 clear days in between each clearing for everything to integrate into the body. It takes 3 days for the old neural pathways to fall away there. So allowing us to reveal more and more of our abundant self, our natural essence. So have a lovely time until we meet again. Bye.